what you validate yourself on is where you fucking get your energy from. You guys are wondering why you're so unfulfilled and why you feel so fucking tired all the time and why you're not feeling like you're accomplished and you don't feel any confidence. That's because you guys validate yourself from the outside in. That's the whole thing. So think about that. If you validate yourself by doing the fucking work, doing the hard work that it takes to become the fucking best version of you, where do you think you'll get your energy from? You'll get your sense of confidence from you. You'll get your fucking sense of accomplishment from you. Then you stop needing this fucking external praise all the time. You stop needing everyone to fucking tell you you're great. You stop blaming everything. That's what it is. This whole victim culture thing, the victim mindset thing, that's what it is. You only value yourself based on the result, never on the effort. That's why we're saying results. Don't be results driven, be effort driven over and fucking over. And that's why we're talking about habits. Validate yourself by the work that needs to be done, that you've come up with, that will get you into the position that you want to fucking be in. Then all you have to do is the work. The result don't even fucking matter. You guys are wondering why you quit all the time, why you don't feel happy, why you don't feel fulfilled, because you're sitting around and waiting for other fucking people to validate you and other things to validate you. And those things aren't in your control. And that means that the validation and the energy that you get in the fulfillment is all based on something that you can't control. That's why I'm also always talking about locus of control. Take the control back inside of you. And not just on your decisions, not just on your actions and your habits. That's where you fucking start. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. But what I'm saying is start to validate yourself based on that. Validate yourself based on that. I can show up. I fucking don't miss. I always get through the things, even when it's hard. I can do these fucking things that I wrote down yesterday. I can do those. And then when you accomplish them, and just start doing them, just start stacking wins, you guys. When you start doing it, you get faith by experience. And you go, oh shit, that did validate me. And it did fucking give me my own energy. And then you start understanding what the fuck renewable sources of fulfillment and energy are. Renewable sources of that shit are the things that build you the fuck up, the things that make you better, and the things that you can control. All the things that make you better are in your control. All the things that make you worse are in your control. So what do? What does it look like? You stop doing the shit that makes you worse, that gets in the way of your fucking fulfillment, and you start really hyper-focusing on the things that build you up, that lead to your fulfillment. And not only that, but you flip your mindset into that. That's what I validate myself on, not on the result. I was just thinking about that. It's the main hang up when people try to attract somebody else. You guys don't validate yourself. It's the same thing with that. Just validate yourself on taking the shot. Who gives a fuck if the girl says no or the guy says no? Who gives a shit? Just say, hey, like I was wondering if we were a vibe, if you wanted to go out and have dinner with me or have coffee with me one day. If the person says no, who gives a fuck? If you validate yourself on like, I get over the fucking things. Again, the hard thing that takes your confidence, putting yourself out there and risking fucking rejection. Don't validate yourself on the result. If you validate yourself on the result, then every time you get rejected or lose at anything, you're going to take a fucking massive hit to your own self-confidence. Just validate yourself off the fact that you did the part that you can control. Now, I shot the shot, who cares? I took the risk. I said the thing. I voiced my opinion. Who gives a fuck about the result at that point? I just like validate myself on shooting the shots. Taking the shots. Taking the stab. The leap of faith. That's why my school games group is called Leap of Faith. Most of y'all motherfuckers just need to take a leap of faith. And you're so goddamn scared because you have no faith. But again, why? Why do you think that is? Because you're so worried about the result and the outcome. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about the loss? Who gives a fuck about the rejection? It's one thing. It doesn't mean anything about you. There's a million things that could deal with that incompatibility. It's not inadequacy, it's incompatibility. That's all it is. The thing wasn't meant to be, and it's not in alignment with the fucking future trajectory and path that you're on. The fuck cares? You should validate yourself off shooting the shot, though. You should definitely fucking feel bad about yourself if you never take the chance, never take the leap. So think about what you validate yourself on. Validate yourself on the work. Validate yourself on doing hard things. Validate yourself on being able to put yourself out there and not be scared of rejection and fear. As I've always said, look down in the comments of my videos. Look down at the beginning. They're straight up just shit talk haters. Who cares? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm validating myself off the fact that I can show up consistently and put out positive messages and actually stick to a fucking plan and a blueprint. It's not always easy to film some shit. It's not easy to put yourself on camera in front of people. You worry about, like, oh, what are they going to think about me? Or you can just validate yourself on getting it done. Nah, this is something I know will perpetuate positivity and bring fucking benefit to the world and contribution. So I just do it. I don't care that the crickets will chirp, chirp, chirp until a real motherfucker walks up. Who cares? That's them. That's their problem. That's a them thing. That's not a me thing. That has nothing to do with me. If I'm not your cup of tea, cool. Not everyone's my cup of fucking tea. So just think about that for a second. Where you validate yourself is where you will get your energy from. It's where you will get your confidence from. And you want to take all those things into your control. So you want to validate yourself on the effort part, not the result. Get back out there, keep fucking crushing it. A bunch of you joined my group. I appreciate that shit. Of course, it's awesome. To have like-minded people in a community is the fucking most amazing thing. It will make you better. I know a lot of you guys don't believe in law of attraction yet. Get around real people that do real shit. It will make you want to be better. It'll make you feel like you can pull it off. They'll actually give you some of that confidence. So hit me up if you need anything. Keep fucking hustling.